Good afternoon. My name is Frances Hargis. I'm the grandmother of Christopher. We're going to do some pies today. I love pies. They're my specialty. They were handed down to me from my mom. The sweet potato pie. First of all, we're going to boil the potatoes. And when they're done, peel them, and they should come out looking like this.
How did you learn to cook so well?
Well, I was around 10, 11, maybe 12, and as my mom cooked, as I said before, she was a culinary artist. She cooked for colleges, so when she was home and she was cooking for us, the food smelled so good. So I came in to help my mom cook, see how she did it, hand her little spices, cut up things, and such like that. Mash them, put butter in, eggs, vanilla, sugar. We're going to check these out because you have to acquire a taste for it. There has to be a certain taste. So I'm going to taste it. It's not quite right for me. I don't like it. So I'm going to add a little cinnamon. A lot of people use nutmeg, but I don't like it because it has a twangy taste to it. So I don't use nutmeg in my sweet potatoes. I'll put a little vanilla, little cinnamon, just enough. Unfortunately, I can't give you cup for cup because I don't use cups. My mother didn't use cups. We just measure as it goes. If it tastes good, we're going to use it. Then we're going to have a little sugar. You put some sugar in here. I've already put my margarine in for this special introductory. So I'm going to put a little sugar. As I said, I don't measure. And put that in. Take my spoon out. Step over here and get my little baker man. He holds my spoons. And we're going to mix. Whoa, I think we're going to mix. Hold on now.
Okay.
Whoa. My goodness, we can have a mess, Murphy.
It is well known among your family members that your food is very good. How do you feel when they compliment your work?
Oh, I feel like cooking more. I feel like inviting them back. And I enjoy seeing people enjoy the food. Yes, I do. We'll mix them up. Mix it up really, really, really good. There you go. We don't have to do a lot of mixing. As I said, I pre-mixed for this program. Sweet potato pie can be served after dinner with whipped cream or even ice cream. So what we're going to do is we're going to let go of this. We're going to put this over here. And I'm going to add maybe a little lemon. A lot of people don't like lemon, but I do. So we'll do a drop of to a lemon. I don't know the measurements. I can't tell you the measurements. And I put a little cream in there. My mom was a culinary cook, so she sort of passed down cooking to me. I love cooking. I do all the family dinners as people may know, and they come over, they eat it up, they take them home. So.
Good afternoon, Danielle. You are Mrs. Hargis' granddaughter. What can you share with us your feelings about grandmother's cooking?
It's good, and I like tasting her foods for her to tell her that it's good, and I especially like when she helped me do things with her, like she let me do things with her and help her on the stove and stuff.
So your grandmother's basically teaching you the tradition so that you will carry it on. Good. What's your favorite dish?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. That's all. That's your favorite. That's it. Good afternoon. Can you share your name with us?
Gabriel.
Gabriel, another grandson of Mrs. Hargis. What can you share with us about grandmother's cooking?
That it's the best cooking in the world.
We're going to taste again and see if our pie is tasty. Just right. This is my little taster. She's required to taste, so I may be passing it down to her. Not a lot, Danielle.
You like?
We'll do it.
Thumbs up?
Then we're going to push it in our pie crust. I don't particularly like the deep dishes because you're wasting too much pie and they become too thick and people don't like to eat them real thick like that. So I use a small 8-inch dish, an 8-inch. Then I swirl it around a little bit like this, just to keep it nice, and it looks a little fluffy on the top. I don't know if you can get a picture of that, but it looks a little fluffy on the top. And what I'll do is I'm gonna put it in the oven for 45 minutes.
If you could leave your current workplace to start a catering business, would you do so?
Yes, I would. I would start a catering business because this is something that I love to do. And I would like to see people enjoy my cooking, yes.
What obstacles do you think will need to be overcome to have a catering business right now?
Several. Number one, there's a lot of fast food stores and people are always fast and on the go. And then it would be hard for me to set up a home-cooked meal restaurant in the midst of fast food stores at this time in the economy. Here we are. We're going to put her in the oven. On the shelf, I usually put a piece of paper in there just in case I have some drippage or anything. Then we'll put it in there, we'll put her in there, and we'll cook her for 45 minutes. And I'm telling you, it is delicious.
So Mrs. Hargis, how do you like your aunt's cooking?
I really like my aunt's cooking, especially like on holidays when she cooking like big feasts for a whole family.
What is your favorite dish that she makes?
My favorite dish that my aunt makes is her baked macaroni and cheese and sweet potato pies.
My name is Anthony, and I'm going to share some food that I love of my grandma's. Baked macaroni, fried chicken, greens, sweet potato pies, and all the desserts.
What can you tell us about your grandmother's cooking?
It's just the best in the family. Nobody can really cook like her.
What's your favorite dish from your grandmother?
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes or sweet potato pie?
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. Thank you very much. What can you tell us about your grandmother's cooking?
I can tell you that my grandma's cooking is the best in the world, and it's good.
What is your favorite dish most that your grandmother makes?
My favorite dish is macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, and collard greens.
And we cut them, wash them, put them on with a piece of turkey, smoked preferably. We cook them here for about 40 minutes as well. And here's what we get, the bottom product.
What feelings do you get while cooking?
I enjoy cooking and tasting, as you see. I enjoy it, I love it, and to have food tasting good is a desire of mine.
If you were asked to cater a function, would you do so?
Absolutely. I would cater a function. I preferably desire to cook the food on that premises, but if it's not possible, I will cook it and take it over and cook and serve, yes. Thank you so very much for tuning in to us. And now, here's the finished product of our sweet potato pie. It's been cooking, as I said, 45 minutes. We go in, we get it out. It has a puffy top. A puffy top. That means it rose up, sort of like a cake would do. So it rose. So we're going to wait until it cools down, and then it'll be nice and brown. And that is our family's sweet potato pie.